and how to optimize his chances of winning. So
Okay, I have to update this.
he only picks Zelda if he thinks that's the best.
They went directly to the... Thank you.
That dude on the floor, okay? He's lying on the couch, so I think he's fine. He's just taking a nap.
He's dead.
He's kind of cold, flying around.
Julius. Højreklik på skærmen. Du kan få et stort skærm. Højreklik på 80. Nej. Højreklik på
Right click.
ja, ind på skærmen.
Yes.
Nej,
There.
ja. Og så full screen projector display 0. 0.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's nice.
That's much better.
That dude on the floor, okay. Alright, so super even.
So Chansey has had very close sets in the past and has even beaten Stelzig in the past.
Yes.
That's definitely a player he's been capable of giving trouble to. I think one of their most memorable matches is the crew battle match from Smash Wars 5.
Right.
Where Chansey pretty much saved our crew by beating Stelzig pretty convincingly and then taking a stuff off Eagle.
Wow.
Only for you to clean it all up.
Oh yeah, that's true. I cleaned up. That's right. That's right. I had to only do like 2 stocks from Eagle or something because Chansey did so well.
3, but that 1 stock is huge.
And it was on Canaria too.
Yeah.
It was on Canaria. It made it kind of easier, but yeah, Chansey did a great job. I remember now. That was pretty cool.
Chansey is definitely a good grasp on this match.
I think Stelzig sometimes struggles with tilt issues. Like he will sometimes get kind of angry if he feels like he's not playing well.
Yeah.
He just kind of gets frustrated, and it definitely affects his play.
I cannot understand it.
You don't play better when you're frustrated. Yeah, that's a very common issue for some people.
There you go.
All right, that's nice now. Should be a kill. Nice. Oh, that's it. Crazy good take. You have to smash the downwards as well. Oh.
So the last match we saw with Mo and MT2 was about first seed, and this is also about for first seed pretty much. I don't expect any of these players to have any of their...
They most certainly haven't.
We saw both of them beat Thomas and beat Majid on stream.
And Majid is probably the 3rd seed in that pool. So yeah, another battle for first seed. Also another very even battle, which is always fun to watch. Right, nice there. Covering it. Oh, and just goes out. No shame. I wonder if that even works. Maybe Peach just respects Sheik a bit more and just float a little bit backwards.
Fall back,
Yeah, I think she has the time to do that.
But it's definitely something she has to think about, and Sheik's back air being such a long limb is a very useful tool.
That's true. I think a lot of Danish Peaches are not good enough at being patient outside the stage.
Yeah.
I feel like when I play Fox, I just get way too many off-stage hits on Peaches that I would not get on a better player.
Yeah.
Because when I see like Amada playing against Mango, he will just stay out forever, and then just...
And people respect him because, like, if you ever play against Armada and you see him float off stage and he's right there, it's like the most intimidating thing in the world. You're like, oh god, do I want to attack this? Do I want to?
And if you go for him, he just floats backwards and then gets in afterwards.
You know, or he hits you or something. You know, like, do you want to challenge this? Am I gonna die? It's like, it's scary.
True. It's true. But, it's a very tough thing to master, but.
And top players are very good at turning bad defensive positions into big damage.
It does not take a lot for the situation to turn around.
Yeah.
Right, so Stelzig finishing up with a nice back air. Very, very standard.
Very nice, Stelzig.
Very nice. Very good, Chan. Right, so Function of Dreams. I kind of like this. I think this is a very good Peach stage.
Yeah.
I think those platforms really favor her down on the ground defensive playstyle. She has a very easy time reaching them. Oh, that's a shame. I think he crawled up a bit too early.
Wow,
so
that's him get it.
Yeah. Another common issue. Right, nice. Perfect.
I wonder if you can do the Mewtwo King trick where SDI in a way that you tag onto the stage. It's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that before.
After getting down smashed?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's a weird tag. It's hard to do.
I feel like Melee has a lot of that.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe you go way dash in there. Possible. Or perhaps it's just because I play Fox.
Very nice grab by Stelzig. One thing Stelzig is pretty good at is he's really good at making the fear of the dash attack known to the point where he can walk up and get the grabs.
That is true.
And he's good at sensing when the opponent is afraid of his approach.
That is pretty much what you have to do. You have to threaten the dash attack and get the grab.
Yeah. Though obviously this is not the type of matchup where he will be dash attacking that much. Of course, it's most dangerous against Peach.
And you also just don't get that much from it, I feel. Wow, so Chansey, 2-stock lead.
Yeah.
Looking pretty rough for Stelzig. And I think Peach is one of those characters where once you fall behind, it's just such a struggle to get back on the board because Sheik's also trading, so she's good at trading 1-for-1 with hits.
Yeah.
If you keep doing that when you're stuck behind, you're just gonna lose eventually. They're gonna have a stock left.
Yeah, this is one of Peach's attrition matchups where it's kind of difficult to blow her up with Sheik as opposed to like with a Spacey where sometimes you can just not get hit and just kill Peach.
Yeah.
But Stelzig is proving me wrong and getting all these hits in a row. He hasn't been hit in like 20 seconds.
That is very much an outlier. It doesn't not happen very often like that. But I mean, you can definitely. You just have to win a bunch of neutral games in a row, like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think a slight mistake from Chance. He just kind of jumps up without floating. Right, Stelzig taking it back. Very convincingly. He gets the grab. Very good grab. Patient.
Oh, the dash
Next to
attack.
dash attack. I don't think that was ever gonna work.
Maybe it was a boost grab? I don't know.
Possibly. Patient waiting. Nice dash attack. Just calling out the waiting from Stelzig.
Will that be the dash?
Should be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he runs to the wrong side of him. Oh, that was nice. How does he grab? He should have his back to the ledge there, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see how he recovers. Oh, he just goes straight in. Stelzig says no twice,
Wow.
and that's it.
Just
Wow.
completely in his face.
Yeah. Stelzig's like,
No,
no.
no.
He's holding the stop sign. He's like, no.
He doesn't even let him pull out the umbrella. He just kicks him in the face before he can do it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like Chansey was going in a bit too hard with it.
It was.
But this is a bit of an awkward stage though for recovering because the blast zone is very small, so there's not that much space for Peach to just go back. It's about as small as Yoshi's.
Oh, she gets it.
And the
Gets
Nair
it.
barely kills, but those were
Gets
close
it.
matches.
Very close matches. Stelzig taking down the set.
Takes his first cheese.
Takes the first seed, indeed.